Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a tricycle. It's from Mooncool and it's the MC350. We're going to take it on the road, get a feel for it, and see what this tricycle is all about. But before we do that, let's take a look at some of the specs. The Mooncool MC350 tricycle has a bunch of ordering options. The 24-inch frame is currently on the website for $799.99. The 26-inch frame is going to cost you $100 more at $899.99. Both frame sizes are going to have 9 color options: Buccaneer Blue, Cyan Green, Dark Red, Cool Black, Warm Pink, Polished Violet, Dark Violet, Navy Blue, and Olive Green. You'll want to check out the Mooncool website for current availability of each color. When it comes to the battery, if you want more range, you can upgrade from the 10.4 amp hour battery to the 14.5 amp hour battery. It's just going to cost you an extra $200. This tricycle comes in 2 frame sizes. For the 24-inch frame, the recommended rider height is 4'11" to 5'9", and for the 26-inch frame, the recommended rider height is 5'3" to 6'2". You're going to have a 350 watt hub motor in the front wheel, and it has 700 watts at its peak. You can charge the battery on or off the bike. To charge it on the bike, just flip this latch up and charge it right here. Your key slot's going to be right next to that, and you can turn the battery on with the key to the on position, and now you'll be able to see your battery strength indicator at the top just by pressing the button here. To remove the battery, we're going to lift up our seat by pressing this lever, flip seat up, and now we'll turn the key to the position to remove the battery, pick it up by this handle, pull it right out. Really easy and smooth to remove this battery. To reinsert it, just going to get it right back on the track, slide it back into place, and lock it closed, just like that. You will need the key to turn the power on for this tricycle to be able to ride it. I think the chrome handlebars gives this tricycle a really cool old school look. On the left side of the handlebars, you're going to have your control display and the throttle. And on the right side of the handlebars, you'll have a bell and a 7-speed Shimano thumb shifter. To power up the display, you're going to long press the power button. And to change between the 3 different pedal assist levels, you're just going to hit the plus or minus button at the bottom here, just like that. If you press the power button quickly, you'll toggle through your tripometer, your odometer, your max speed, your average speed, and then back to your tripometer. If you long press the minus button, you'll put the bike into a walking mode. Mooncool says you're going to get 15 to 30 miles of range with the 10.4 amp hour battery and 15 to 40 miles of range with the 14.5 amp hour battery. I'm sure that's going to be in pedal assist level 1 on flat ground with the light rider, but that's going to be the range. You're going to have a charge time of 6 to 8 hours. Both bikes are going to charge with the same 36 volt 2 amp hour charger. The top speed of the MC350 is going to be 16 miles per hour. Up at the front of the bike, you're going to have an integrated front headlight with reflector. The saddle on this bike is really wide and comfortable. It has a lot of padding to it, and I like the fact that you can flip a latch underneath it to have easy access to the battery. Your seat post is going to be 28.6 millimeters and 300 millimeters long. It's a little bit of a different design. It's not quite a quick release, but you can unscrew it here and bring it up and down. It's really rough here, so the seat doesn't slide down. Up to the front of the bike, you have mechanical disc brakes with 160 millimeter rotors. To the rear center of the axle, you're going to have mechanical disc brakes with 140 millimeter rotors. The tires are going to be 26 inches by 2.125 inches wide, and they're going to have a medium aggressive street tread. The bike comes stock with metal fenders front and rear. Also included on the bike is this large rear basket. The bike doesn't come with taillights, but you'll have a reflector on each of the rear fenders. The max load capacity on this tricycle is going to be 350 pounds. Mooncool even throws in this plastic water bottle holder that you can mount to the center of the frame. You'll have plastic pedals with reflectors. So if there are any specs or features that I didn't mention here that are important to you, check out the Mooncool website for more detailed information. Okay, now that we got to take a look at some of the specs on this tricycle, let's see how it handles on the road. The Mooncool MC350 looks really retro if you ask me. We're all packed up and ready to go. Nice thing about a trike is you can bring as much as you want with you. We are off with the Mooncool MC350. We're gonna ride this bike like a regular pedal bike. Got a little bell action working. Pretty comfortable. Man, this seat feels like I'm on a spring-loaded cushion. Let's come down here and get a feel for this bike. All right, so we are gonna be in pedal assist level 0. We're pedaling it like a regular pedal bike to get a feel for this trike as if we didn't have any motor assist. And we're moving right along. We're on flat ground. You're not gonna wanna ride this thing up hills without a motor, but on flat ground and up slight inclines, you'll be fine. And that's exactly what we're doing now. Let's get a feel for it with no hands. So on a tricycle, you're not gonna be able to steer the bike because you usually lean into your turns when you're riding with no hands. But it's stable enough that if you take your hands off of the handlebars, you're not gonna just spin around or fall over. Not that I recommend riding with no hands, just trying to show you what that looks like as we do it. This is a side mirror that I put on just so we're riding safe. But on the left side of the handlebars, you're gonna have your control display and your thumb throttle. On the right side of the handlebars, you're gonna have your 7-speed Shimano thumb shifter and a bell. Let's take it out onto the main road and see if we can get it as quick as it'll go and see how fast the Mooncool 350 tricycle is gonna go. Even on a trike, I'll start off by just hitting the throttle to get the bike going. Let's go ahead and open this up and see how quick we can get it. We're doing 11 miles an hour now, and we're in gear 7. 15, 16. So there's our 16 miles an hour. That, I believe, is gonna be the top speed for this trike. So there you have it. You could feel it drop right down after you get there. But you could be in the top speed of 15 to 16 miles an hour, and you're not going to be ghost pedaling at all. I still feel the pedals. I gotta say, my posture is very comfortable on this tricycle. I'm sitting straight up, and I can pretty much have my hands as far out in front of me as I'd like by adjusting these handlebars. You can pull them way up or bring them way back. So it really gives you a comfortable riding posture when you're on this trike. I thought I'd feel a little bit more tippy with it because it doesn't have a speed differential like some of the other ones, but it's not bad. I didn't feel too tippy, and I was pretty much riding in the gutter of the road the whole way here. We'll go ahead and mount our cell phone up, and we'll see how fast this tricycle can go up to 16 or 15 miles an hour. Keep in mind I'm 255 pounds, 5'11", so this little motor's got a lot of weight it's pulling. We're just gonna throw this up here for now, just so we can check our speed. Okay, 0 to top speed. Let's see how fast this trike goes. 0 to 15 miles per hour is probably gonna be fair, just because my weight. If we get a little bit more, we'll see what that is, but here we go. Let's check out our 0 to 15 and see how this bike does. We're at 6 miles an hour, 8, 10, 13. There's 15 at 15 seconds, 17 seconds to get to 15.5, 15.7. So yeah, we get up to that 15 and a half, it's just gonna cut back, and it's about a second a mile per hour. So that took us 15 seconds to get to 15 miles per hour. But that's gonna be our top speed, it looks like, with my weight. So about 15 to 16 seconds to get to 15.5. And you know, it's a tricycle. This is gonna be a smaller hub motor, so it is what it is. You're certainly not gonna win any trophies racing this bike, but we're just trying to show you what it can do, throttle only. Let's take a look at our GPS and our display and see if they're matching up. So right now we're doing 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13. So the GPS and the display is spot on. So we know that when we're doing 15.5, we're doing 15.5. Okay, we're gonna do a brake test. As soon as we hit the spot where the bag is, we're gonna hit our brakes. Each one of these parking spaces is 9 feet. Let's do it. We're gonna go 0 to top speed and hit our brakes. Top speed's gonna be 15.5 miles an hour. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Doing 7 miles an hour, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16. Actually, we got the 16 pedaling. 2.5 spots. Let's do it again. Okay, here we go. 15, 16. So that's going to be 2.5 spaces at 16 miles an hour. It looks like it's going to take 2.5 parking spaces to stop this bike at 16 miles an hour. So let's check out the 3 different pedal assist levels, 1 through 3 while pedaling, and see what the speed is for each. So from pedal assist level 1, we're doing 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. From 2, we're doing 9, 10, 11, in 3, we're doing 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there you have it, the 3 different pedal assist levels while pedaling. So in pedal assist level 0, you're gonna have no throttle. As soon as you go into one of the 3 pedal assist levels, the throttle is gonna take you right up to the top speed. This is what the posture of me riding the bike is gonna look like. You can see I'm sitting up very straight and comfortable, no problem. Let's go off-road here a little bit and see what it feels like. You don't feel like you're hitting really hard. You're definitely bouncing around without suspension, but you don't feel that shock to your tailbone simply because the seat has so much cushion built into it. So you can see if you have to cut through a field and go through some rougher terrain than normal, you'll be able to do it. So throttle only through the lawn, traveling at about 8 miles per hour, and there's a lot of resistance on this lawn, so you know it's doing what it needs to do over here. So show you what my pedaling posture looks like here. Pedaling this bike, I'm sitting straight up, no problem at all. It is super windy, so I'm sure that drone is turning sideways. It is blowing pretty good. So I do like the fact that this Tricycle has 7 gears. You're able to go into gear 1 and pedal this thing through a field with the pedal assist effortlessly. Right now I'm in pedal assist level 3, gear 2, and yeah, I'm cutting through here just fine, no problem. I'm actually cutting through too easy, so I'm gonna kick it up to gear 7, and here we go. At the end of the day, if you need to cut through a field or some off-road terrain, you'll be just fine. This bike will get you through a field if you need to. I think the bike is comfortable. You're sitting in an upright position. I like the way the handlebars are set up, the old school style, because you really can get your comfort level with them. And the handlebar grips are actually very comfortable as well. I like that it comes with fenders. I like the fact that it comes with the rack in the back so you can bring a bunch of stuff with you. This is going to be a little bit more of a budget-friendly tricycle. It doesn't have the speed differential like the TK1 foldable, but I didn't feel like I was too tippy with this bike. If you lean into your turns and you ride it responsible, you'll do just fine. I like to say when you're going down the stairs, you're going to hold on to a railing, and when you're turning with a Tricycle, you're kind of leaning into it. I like that it comes with an integrated front headlight. I like the fact that it comes with the bell. I like the fact that it has 7 speeds instead of just 1 speed. I wish it had a parking brake and some suspension and hydraulic brakes. This is more of a budget-friendly bike than, like, let's say the TK1 foldable. But this bike is at a decent price point. So if you're looking for more of a budget-friendly tricycle, maybe you want to take a look a little bit closer at this one. So that's going to wrap this one up for the test ride and review of the Mooncool MC350. And if you're interested in purchasing this tricycle, there'll be links in the description for you to do so. It doesn't cost you a penny more, and it certainly supports the channel. So like always, thanks for watching. Ride safe, have fun. See ya. Passing on your left. Whoa. Jeez, that dog was gonna come at me. Stop! No! Jeez. And that's how we land. This thing is so jacked up. That's a normal landing. Time to go in for repairs, buddy. You've been taking a beating. We crash land every time.